Dick, I love you. I have to tell you something. When I started doing stand-up comedy, I listened to your records. I bought your books. Yes. I've read your biography. You know, I was probably about 12 or 13 years old.
Yes.
And you wrote a book called Cooking with Mother Nature.
Cooking with Mother Nature, yes.
And I became a strict vegetarian because of that. Yes. Stopped eating beef and pork and chicken, and I went back to chicken, though.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
When you're black, eventually you do get back to chicken.
If it wasn't for black folks, chicken would live to get real old.
Would get real old. And I love in your biography when you talked about when you bought your wife the house and she didn't know it was her house when you walked in.
Well, it really wasn't.
Yeah.
She caught me and I said, yeah, it's yours.
How's life treating you, man?
Great, great. I just, look, I was telling my wife that I'm 75, she's 69.
Is that right? I mean, but you have so much energy, man. You have any fears? You have any fears?
No, see, I learned a long time ago that fear and God do not occupy the same space. You know? And when I first got married 47 years ago, my old lady, I couldn't get her out of fear. She was scared of debt, you know. When we gonna pay Sears and Roebuck? You act like we have some money. We don't have no money. And when I get some money, Sears and Roebuck is not my first priority. And I tried to explain to her, Sears knew I wasn't gonna pay for that stuff when I got it. Yeah, see, on the back of the application, they said, who gonna pay for this? I said, your mama. So I walked in the house about 2 weeks later, and I thought she'd have a nervous break. They did it, here it is, Sears and Roebuck. Here's a letter, final notice. I looked at it, final notice. Huh, thank God we won't be hearing from them no more. You just forget, you know. And then also what you have to understand, when they call you, you know, I mean, how many of y'all in the audience is aware that about 61% of those folks that make those phone calls for collection are prison inmates? How many of y'all know that?
Wow.
And they make 31 cents an hour.
Wow. Okay.
So I got some triple serial killer calling me the other day. You know, you're late with Neiman Marcus. I say, punk, you come get the money. You come get it. Okay? That's the game. And what a lot of you young folks, you have to stop emulating your mama and your daddy and your grandma. They didn't know nothing. That's why the country's in the mess it's in. And that's why we won't blame you all for it. You know, when the bill collector don't do what the old folk did, tell them I'm not home. Once you tell a child to lie for you, they'll lie to you. You go right to the phone. Yeah, this is Dick Gregory, what you want? Now, they stunned because in school they've been trained that you're gonna say it's not you.
Right.
And when you say it's you, they got to run back to the manual. What do you say when they say it's them? Then he goes back, this is not you. I said, boy, how old are you? 22. I've been owing this company this money for 38 years. What makes you think you're gonna collect it in your lifetime?
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with more Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. The icon, Dick Gregory.
To find out how to be part of our studio audience, visit comicsunleashed.com.
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. Now, Ian, is this true? You just got into a fight?
Yeah. I just got into a fight in Marshall's. I was there trying to get some cheap designer clothes.
Yeah.
And this dude caught me looking at his wife's ass. And, you know, I don't even know how he caught me, because I was only looking at it for like 15 minutes. So next thing I know, he's in my face screaming at me. I can't believe you disrespected me like that. I'm standing right here, and you're looking at my wife's ass. That's disrespectful. I'm like, dude, I ain't disrespect you. I didn't even see you. I was focused on your wife's ass. So then I just left the ladies' room.
He got mad. Do you have any kids?
Hell no, I ain't got no kids. I am a SWA single working auntie, all right? That's right.
Single working auntie.
That's right. You know what? Aunties and uncles need a day. You got grandmama day, you got mama's day, you got daddy's day. Auntie and uncles need a day too, you know? That's right. We do stuff. No, you know what? We do stuff like the emergency babysitting. We take them to Chuck E. Cheese, we help them with their homework, and then what happened when our birthday come around? You know what I get? a piece of paper with a handprint on it. I don't want that goddamn gift.
I'm the best babysitter you can have, though. Because I'm taking the kids with me. Where we go? We going to the club, you come to the club. Be in the strip club, here your $5. Do tip who you want to tip, player, but I'm over here, That's the problem. You got to babysit the right way. All y'all babysit, stay home with the kids and try to play stupid game. Kid don't want to play. Kid be like, what you doing, Uncle Danny? Look, I'm going to the strip club. You want to go? He ain't never turned me down yet. That's my dog, too.
Just don't tell your mama.
What you mean? His mama was stripping at the club. What you talking about?
Now, how's your dating life going these days?
I like handicapped men, see?
Handicapped men.
That's right. A handicapped man get a check and a good parking space. See, that's why I like handicapped men.
Now, did you just have a run-in with the law?
The difference in the police is the white cops and the black cops.
Yeah.
And that is because, see, white cops, they want to do their job.
Yeah.
You speeding, give me your ticket, give me your license insurance, Brother, if you do tell the truth to the brother, like one time I got stopped by this brother, and he was like, where you going? I was like, honestly? He said, yeah, honestly. I said, well, I'm going to a party. And he said, well, any hoes gonna be there? I said, what the See? Hey, I had a police escort to the party, y'all. Let y'all know that.
See, I like the cops. See, I'm dating a cop right now, For years, the law been doing me. Now I'm doing the law, baby. Hey, I like that.
Cop stopped me one time, and he was like, Mr. Green, you were speeding. I said, yes, sir. And a matter of fact, my boy, he got warrants too. You might want to take both of us in. Never go to jail by yourself. That's what I'm saying.
See, what you needed to do was use your comic ability. I'm doing like 140 miles an hour.
Right.
And this white state trooper, way back in the redneck country, jump over this hill and catch me, and don't tell me what he was doing.
Right.
But there's a universal force. He said, I got a big dilemma with you. Said in 5 minutes it'll be 12 midnight, and that's my birthday. My wife got a big party for me. Nowhere in the world I can let you go. So if I write you a ticket, this little hick town I got to take you in and I blow my party. I've been a state trooper for 37 years, and if you can just give me any kind of legitimate reason why. And that's when fear, you just stay cool, say, well, I was going this fast because 37 years ago, a white state trooper ran off with my black wife. Right. And tonight, when I looked at my rearview mirror, I thought you was bringing her back.
Get Gregory. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Comics Unleashed. Hot chocolate. Don't go away.
To find out how to be part of our studio audience, visit comicsunleashed.com.
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Hot chocolate. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I was in Urban Outfitters and I saw two Asian ladies. One of them went up to the other one and said, excuse me, are you Filipino? And she was like, no, I'm Korean. And I was like, oh, snap. They don't know either. I was like, all this time I thought they knew the difference. Now it's like a world of pressure off my back. I can just be wrong. Everybody's Chinese.
I do not go in them stores, man, to shop, man.
No?
Nah, man, because they don't let you browse. They do not. Koreans won't let you browse in their store. You in there 2 minutes, you better be buying something. You know that. Black folks, you go in there and browse all day and be having conversation with the salesperson. Man, what's happening? How you doing? How's your mama? Everybody good? Yeah. Korean people, you try to, hey, how you doing? No, not good. You buy it or you leave. Don't try that one. You know it's true. They don't let you do that, B.
God bless the Asian people, though, especially the Asian nail salons for getting the crust out of my toes. Thank you so much, Sue Kim. Thank you. And they be just talking in the nail salon, bing, dang, bing, ding, ding, ding. Yes, I know my toes are crusty. I'm sorry, Sue Kim. I am so sorry. God bless them, And I love the Asian people. I'm not making fun of them because they work together in groups,
Yeah, they
you
do.
ever see a group of Asians walking on this set, they're about to buy this whole place.
Buy the whole set.
They will. You come back next week. Comics Unleashed, Nails and Donuts.
Now, Ian, are you addicted to anything?
If I'm addicted to anything, it's beautiful women.
Okay. That's all right.
I think one of the finest types of women in the world is mixed race girls. It's mixed because they're always fine. It don't matter who the parents are. It could be the two ugliest people from each race. That daughter will be fine as hell. You be looking at her in disbelief like, oh my gosh, you are off the chain. You mean to tell me that Rosie O'Donnell and Flavor Flav are your parents? You be like, oh my gosh, you are incredible. You mean to tell me Seal and Phyllis Diller are your parents?
That's cool.
You be like, you are so fine, you are preposterous. You are preposterously fine. You mean to tell me that Smeagol from Lord of the Rings and Condoleezza Rice are your parents? Some people in here don't think Condoleezza Rice is ugly, but you're wrong. This is proof that she's ugly. If Halle Berry was a Secretary of State, everybody in here would be like, she slept her way to the top. But when Condoleezza Rice walks in the room, everybody in here is like, man, she is smart.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with more Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. All right, Aretha Franklin.
To find out how to be part of our studio audience, visit comicsunleashed.com.
Back to Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. Why do you think older people have such a hard time understanding younger people these days?
Are they crazy? First, here's what happens. You have a bunch of old folks that don't understand the young folks. But we're a reflection of the parent. If my mother and father had blonde hair and blue eyes and I showed up today looking like this, you should ask me some serious questions because I'm a reflection of my mom and dad. Right. And when old folk get out their mind that a 5-year-old child reaching in the refrigerator trying to get some mayonnaise got to reach past mama's beer and papa's wine, you don't qualify to tell them they can't smoke a reefer.
That's right.
It's a game. And so when I sit and look at, especially a bunch of old black folks believe that they suffered a lot, and they have. Yeah. They're going through racism, sex, all kind of crazy stuff. Right. And they believe they're going to sit at the right hand of God. Mm-hmm. They believe the older they get, the more wisdom. Let me tell you black folks something. If you was dumb at 9 years old, you're going to be dumb at 99. Okay? Trust me. And you young folks, you know, they talk about honor your mother and father if they're honorable. Right. If Hitler's your daddy, you got to be stupid to honor him. You got to think for yourself. That's and so right. When you sit and you look at all this game that the old folks run, I had some old folks talking about the good old days. Look, I'm 75 years old. The only good thing about the good old days was they left. That's right. That game they play. Let me tell you something. We were so poor and hungry when I was a little child, the best day we had in the house was Halloween. That's the day you could wear your natural clothes. And everybody thought she was dressed for the occasion. Whoa, look at Richard, got on shoes, look just like feet. So when you just stop and think of the whole, they sit around and say, I don't know what's wrong with these young ones today. When we was their age, we didn't have to lock no doors. You didn't have nothing. You had no doors. You hear me? I got a cousin in St. Louis. He's so ignorant and out of it. He look at the NBCC and he gets scared of rich white folk getting robbed. So he got 27 locks on this door. And they got nothing in the house. I said, boy, if somebody broke in here, they'd leave something. And check this out. The house he live in is so small, he stuck the key in the door one day and stabbed 12 people. But wait a minute. They was in the backyard. Oh, so it's a game. So you stop and you think about the old folks. They upset over the baggy pants and the shoes not tied and you're looking slouchy in this. Hitler, without emotions, look at him. Be he in civilian or military, he was immaculate. Never had his shoes untied. And maybe God is trying to tell us through our young people, never again will you ever judge another one of my creatures from without, but from within.
There you go. All right. Hey, Gregory, let me ask you something before we depart here. What do you think about how far we've come since the Civil Rights Movement?
In the Civil Rights Bill that came through, it did not say for black only. Now, go back and think about 40 years ago, a white woman could only be a stewardess on commercial airline. A black woman couldn't be a stewardess. A black man couldn't be a pilot. A white woman couldn't be a mechanic. And so it was the Civil Rights Bill that came through and said all of them, because it didn't say for Negroes only. And the white woman back then that could be a stewardess, she had to look like something out the center page of Playboy magazine. So anytime you get on a plane now and see an old, ugly, short, fat white woman, stewardess, we liberated her. Not her white brother, not her daddy, not the Marine. Okay?
All right, give them a round of applause. That was great. Well, I gotta tell you, I am so happy to be here with you because you are absolutely one of my heroes, and you're one of the reasons I became a stand-up comedian.
Right.
And you inspired me in more ways than one, and thank you for being here. Thank you, Mr. Dick Gregory. I want to thank all of you, and I want to thank you at home for joining us. Until next time, keep laughing.